Eagle-Shedad was a man whose story is about being a coward. These stories are popular throughout Somalia. Eagle was a nomadic man who made his living by raising livestock such as camels, cattle, and goats. Usually, the nomadic lifestyle is very difficult because there are a lot of predators and clan wars. Eagle is a coward, and he hates all of those things. One day, Eagle was sleeping in his small tent house, and his wife heard news of a group of enemies who had entered their village and wanted to kill every man from Eagle's clan. So, she quickly ran towards where her husband was sleeping in order to notify him of the bad news and tell him to get ready to fight.
"Eagle, wake up, please. There is an enemy from another city who wants to attack us soon," she said.
Eagle didn't believe the story his wife told him, and he said, "Why do you always terrify me and tell me the scariest stories I have ever heard?" Eagle's wife continued to talk very loudly, and she said,
"This isn't a fairy tale, and I don't want to make you frightened. But it's true. All our neighbors are talking about the attack. Eagle, you are the man who should defend our life and our property."
Forgetting to defend the family, Eagle was too scared for himself, and he was only thinking of how he could survive from this enemy. While Eagle was thinking what he should do, the enemies were getting closer, and all the villagers started screaming. Right away, he had an idea, and he ordered his spouse to roll under a mat, cry, and tell the enemy that her husband died. The wife did so, but Eagle was unsatisfied with how she was crying, and he said to her, "Please, cry louder so the enemy thinks you are really crying." Finally, the enemy came to Eagle's house and asked the wife what happened to her. She responded that her husband died, and this is why she is crying. The enemy asked her when her husband died, but there was a big problem because Eagle and his wife did not agree to tell a time about when he died. Before she responded, Eagle spoke out from inside of the rug and said, "Tell them I died yesterday." At that moment, the enemy knew Eagle was hiding. The enemy was shocked and surprised how much of a coward he was being. So they said, "What a foolish guy. This is not a full man. Although he already died, let him live." It's always better to be a strong man who can protect his life and his family than to be a coward. If you act as a coward, people will say to you, "Dead man walking."